Good morning, everyone. The inspector back with you, and it's Wednesday, and I have the day off. I have an event. My stepson has being inducted into the Seton Hall Prep Hall of Fame this evening for football, and as an offensive lineman, so that's a big honor. So we need to clean up a little bit with 2 days growth. I just did my head shave and I've got some residual cream on my face. Sorry about that. But on to the shave. What are we going to do? Well, we're doing two things. New stuff all the time, no exception. We have a soap and a cream, or soap rather, and a new razor, and here they are. Okay, and what is it? Razorock. Okay, and this is an Italian shaving cream, Pelli delicate, meaning delicate skin. Sorry, in Italian. And this looks just like, to me, a Razorock soap, probably by the same artisan, I'm guessing. And you could look at that. The pour is pure Razorock. If you saw my last video with the What the Puck, this is the same. So I'm guessing it's the same artisan. All right. I'm getting woody. I'm getting musk, vanilla, an awesome, sublime scent to it. Not strong at all, but it was $7, Razorock type price. I got this at the Razor Company. There's another one of these with a different scent, so you might want to check that out. $7, couldn't pass that up. So yeah, the Razor, we're going with the last time it was a Super Slant L3++. This is the Wunderbar, which is no longer produced. I don't think he has plans of bringing it back. Joe from Italian Barber, but this is supposed to be on the aggressive side. We have the super knurl handle, a new bit chrome blade. So we'll go lightly with this like the other one until we see how it's going. With this, the blade is, you just slip this in, it goes right on top. I'm not getting that severe twisting, torquing as with the initially anyhow. So the other one I had to really seat the blade into the toe cap for it to be assembled. This is very easy, so we'll see how that goes. We're gonna go with our Taconic, really nice Taconic shave brush, synthetic, very nice. I got this at Super Safety Razors, Razor Company, unbreakable, lather bowl, excellent, in gray. So what I wanted to do is, see, we got our little Pasteur shovel for our soap. I just wanted to show you that I'm going to take off this top cap here, and we'll just dig this out. That should be plenty of soap right there. All right. Just to show you, I wanted to show you the pour on that. So we'll just mash it down. Soft, but nicely soft. All right. And guys, your soaps will firm up in time, like you saw with the What the Puck. The What the Puck used to be this a little bit softer. After years, it hardens up some, so that you can expect that no doesn't degrade the quality of the soap. You're just losing moisture. All right, so we're gonna put the top back on that. So a great buy for $7. I'm expecting Razorock quality with this. All right, we'll put that back. I just did my head shave, so we don't have to do that. We're gonna finish it up, of course, with Thayer's Uh, this is the cucumber mist. Afterwards, won't shower till a little bit later, so maybe we'll just slap on a balm and leave. We'll leave the aftershave until I get out of the shower several hours down the road. All right, enough. Let's. We've rinsed out. We scrubbed the face real good. Now we're just gonna wet it. I'm gonna go with the pre-shave, like the last time. Razor Company cucumber. It's getting a little thin, but aggressive razor. We'll try to max out protection. So I'm just gonna rub this, lay this on my face against the grain. I'm gonna get a nice thick paste out of it first. Get as much as I can. That's good. All right, we'll put that back. And now we'll rub it in really well, lifting those hairs and saturating, getting that skin conditioned and the hair softened. We're gonna put a little bit of moisture, thin it out just a little bit. So, not a bad lather for a pre-shave, huh? Pretty good. Pretty good stuff here. All right. We'll rinse the hands to get that slickness off. And this is very slick. Very slick. We'll dry off the hands some. We'll take our brush. We'll add some water to it, saturate it, and then wring it out, shake it, work this into a paste, and let's see what we got for a lather. Okay? All right. Yeah, this thing, nice. It's light, but it's a very pleasant musk, like I said, woody, tobacco, getting tobacco in here. Very nice. So I've worked it in. This is what we get. I'll just add a tiny bit of water. I don't think we need to add that much to it. And I don't think we will. That's good. All right. We have enough whipped up. So we'll just first paint this on. Small knot. This is like a 22 millimeter, but very nice. I think this is like 30 bucks or something for, you know, the wood and the chrome. Not bad. So, look at that. It's going on really nicely here. And we'll just add a touch to the tips here. There we go. Work it in right there, see? Nothing like tasting soap in the morning. All right, so we'll lay that down. Give our hands a dry. We'll heat up the razor. Get that heated up and wet, and then we'll go lightly here. Especially, we don't know what to expect. First time with this razor. I've had it for, well over a year. This is what happens. All right, guys, so nice and light. Very nice. We're getting that, you know, that siding action on an angle. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of blade, but guys, it doesn't feel aggressive to me. to me. As we go along, I'll give you continual feedback here. My face is well prepped. That's huge, with pre-shave and everything else. I can feel the blade, but the big blade on this razor is very nice, gotta say. I started using big blades. I just ordered some number of months ago. I remember those when I first started shaving, those big disposables, those single-edge white ones. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, were they awful. Maybe it was my technique, but boy, did that cut up my face. All right, but anyhow, so the word with these slants, to me, I don't feel that right now it's really aggressive to me, even though this is supposed to be an aggressive razor. Everyone has their feeling on that, you know, and that's fine. This is just my opinion. Like the Super Slant before, what am I getting major out of these razors? Number one, efficiency. Super efficient. Good weight. I'm just laying it on my face, taking measured strokes. All right, and you have to be careful, but I don't recommend this like the other Slant for beginners. This is Wunderbar is, like I said, no longer not being produced now. I have a DS Cosmetics just like this, so I haven't shaved with that yet, but it looks just like this. Now I have the Super Slant and this, and the DS Cosmetics. I may wind up selling one, but these were not cheap, 130 bucks. If I sell it, it won't be anywhere near that. So, stay tuned to the BST. There's going to be something on there. So, this is what I do. I just lay and follow contours on my first pass. That works best for me. All right, I'll go up here. To me, trying to do a comparison using the Super Slant L3++ and this, I'm trying to, in my mind, the Super Slant, they're both very efficient. Super Slant felt, right now to me, a tiny bit more aggressive than this one, for some reason. But, talk about efficient, you know? Yeah, it's just like taking a tremendous amount of my beard off with just a single pass. Now, guys, I tell you, if you want to talk about a socially acceptable shave. This is it right here. I mean, yeah, there's some, left going against, but let me tell you, like the super slant in this, what a damn shave, I tell you. Noteworthy. Is it the slant action? Guessing yes, People say, well, I can't tell the difference. Well, to me, they're definitely, it does make some difference. If this was a straight bar, there is a difference to me. So I can deal with any type of razor, and the ones I've kept are all great for different reasons. They all get the job done, but everyone has its own personality, so to speak. And this razor's no different, but we'll see how this does against the grain. How is it different from, the super slant? Now, the super slant, you can still get different aggressiveness, and there are a lot of them between the L1, L2, L3, plus, and all that. So it's just a matter of changing your base plate. Once you have the razor itself, if you want to buy more plates, you can. All right. So do the same thing. We'll underwater. Like I said, if you want to lighten this razor a little bit, you go with, this is the Super Knurl, which is great. You go with the, you can put a titanium on here. Razorock has that, the halo, right? Put a bulldog on here. The hollow handle, either one of those are all interchangeable. So you have options. Yeah, guys, this is, I'm not getting aggressive with this. I'm not getting an aggressive feeling razor. Efficient, holy hell yes, okay? Unbelievably efficient. Some of you guys remember, we had the Stealth Slant, which I believe was the first slant from Italian Barber back in the day. This is going back to 2014, 15, a little bit before then maybe. Not many were made. Then it came out with the stainless steel, but and I had the Stealth Slant, the black one, aluminum. That was pretty innovative back then. That was a good razor, but these, both the Super Slant and the Wunderbar, are, to me, a more efficient razor by far. It just, not by far, but enough to, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of the blade, but, and you have to be a little careful, yes, but, and I'm not changing the way I shave just because it's a slant. You don't have to. Just follow. Yeah, I want to sound like a broken record, but it just, to me, it's really smooth. That's what I'm getting here. Now, slants, you can buy slant. There's a number of slants otherwise on the market. 34C, they have the German 37, which is just like a 37 Merkur. Parker semi-slant, which is excellent. Goodfellas has the Legione. They're out there. So you don't have to pay $130 or whatever, but Now I read that that the Super Slant was smoother than the Wunderbar. That was, I think, Joe's opinion on the website. I don't find that to be true. They're both smooth. This is maybe a tiny tad bit smoother, only because you don't get the torque, severe torque that when you could feel when you put the blade in, and this you just lay it in and secure. That's just my opinion, but yeah, this is. Any Razorock product that you buy is going to be just top notch. As far as your razors go, CNC machined, just super. So, I just, just super efficient. One of the most efficient razors. I don't really talk about efficiency unless really it feels it for me, I just don't say it, loosely throw it around. When I tell you this is probably the most efficient razor. Yeah, 'cause I'm just leaning on my face. I'm feeling it cut, and then, I take more strokes than I really have to because I don't with this. Seriously. But I do it because I can, and I'm not, my face isn't sensitive as much as some of you guys. I have a pretty tough face. Usually at most, you might see some weepers with me, but as you guys know, it doesn't happen all the time. Not by a long shot. So, it feels pretty mild on the face. With this blade, big blades are a good blade for me. I had to erase the bad memories of my my adolescence with that single edge Bic, hollow handle, disposable. You guys know it if you're my age or older. When they stopped double edges, stopped production and all that stuff in the 80s. We're talking about Bic. With that razor I'm talking about, I want to say 79, 80-ish. Okay. Look on YouTube. I remember seeing the John McEnroe commercial with the Bic disposable. Pretty funny. I'm sure they sold a lot of razors because of that, but all right. Getting under the nose, no problem for me with this. Of course, I'm using the very edge. This feels so much like the way the Stealth Slant, the old one, shaves, but it's so much more efficient in my view. Yeah, next time I might just lighten it up, put maybe a bulldog or hollow handle on this, because there's a fair amount of weight in this super knurl for sure. This feels to me that this is the heaviest of Razorock handles. If you're looking for sheer weight, I think I've tried them all. This feels the heaviest for me. So, yeah, it feels a little bit handle heavy, but who knows? All right, let's rinse. So, right now, I'll just buff on residual slickness. Really lightly. I could feel a little bit, so underneath the neck here, but it's like zip. That's what I'm feeling. Just really lightly. Just any bits, yeah. This thing shines. So, if you guys haven't tried any of the Razorock razors, going from their mission, basic mission, which is great for beginners, $15. You know, this of course is, you know, the high end, so that's the most expensive. The Super Slant and Super Slants and the Wunderbar, $130, but everything else, yeah, it's like at most is half the price. At most, okay. So yeah, and what a shave. The soap, you know, for guys for $7. Soaps like this, if the Italian Barber line, this Razorock, yeah, I can't find fault in it, guys. I just can't. Of course, I used to appreciate, yeah, that helps some, absolutely, but excellent. All right, we'll put that back for another time. Yeah, just reviewing the Razorock Wunderbar. Unfortunately, not in stock, probably may not be. Again, who knows, with the super knurl handle, bit chrome, first use. However, the super slants are from my previous shave. You can check that out. Taconic, little 22 millimeter, nice. Razor Company Unbreakable Leather Bowl, gray. And what's next? Yeah, that's what's next. All right, so we'll lay down some of this. And yeah, I'm feeling a little tingling going on because it was really close. But, good. All right. So, yeah, so I'll just show you. I'm just gonna unthread the handle just to show you. And I'm gonna lift this up here and it comes right up, and the blade just lifts right out. The difference between this and the Super Slant is when I put this back down in here, normally I put the top and just screw it right on. No, with the Super Slant, I have to take it, of course, on the sides to be safe, and I have to press it down to seat it properly. Otherwise, the handle won't go in. And then I take it on the side to keep it in place and then screw the handle in with the base plate. Major difference as far as that goes. But does it work? Yeah, you can't argue that it doesn't. So I'm taking my blade out under hot water like I do, just to show you. Clean. I'm gonna pat it dry. So once I do that, I pat it and then let it air dry on my stand there. All right. Notice how I don't swish this around in dirty water. It's all under hot water, so it's already clean. Rinse it under hot water. Once that's done, wipe it down with a dry, clean towel. Same thing with my handle. You know how we do with the brush. Rinse it really well. Hot water, cold water, strop it. Synthetic, it's mostly dry, just damp. Anyhow, try to cover a lot of ground. Here we are, 31, almost 32 minutes. Hey guys, it was a great shave. What I'm gonna do now, real quick, is I'm gonna apply a fresh balm. I'm gonna go some Nivea Fresh Kick on you today. How's that? Love this stuff. Any Nivea products. I've never been disappointed ever with a Nivea product. Just saying, guys, a great thing to have, that much. And we'll just rub it in. Tiny bit of a tingle, but nothing major with the balm. It's fresh. Stays for a little while and then goes away, so this is not going to really interfere with any cologne at all. If you want to put this on top or after, whatever you want to do. All right, we'll rinse it. Rinse our hands really well, and we'll put this back. All right. Oh, I tell you guys, the Fresh Kick also comes in a really light, nice aftershave lotion. All right. That's all I got for you today. Hey guys, I'll try to be back maybe at the end of the week, do another shave, whatever. Thanks for joining me. The inspector out. Have a great day, guys. Bye.